Okay, imagine this: a brand new flagship phone drops this year, and despite all the AI hype, chip upgrades, and camera overhauls, the price doesn't go up. Sounds impossible, right? Well, somehow Google just pulled it off with a twist. But the real story, it's not just about pricing, it's what Google quietly changed under the hood, the sneaky model shakeups, and a glossy versus matte finish debate that's already splitting fans. And yeah, that new frost color? Stunning. But you might not get it on the model you want. Welcome back, viewers. James here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you love staying one step ahead of the curve. Let's dive into the wild new details of the Pixel 10 lineup. So, here's the shocker: the base Pixel 10 still starts at $799 in the US and $199 in Canada. Yep, same as last year. But Google's sweetening the deal with a little bundle of perks. You get 6 months of Google AI Pro, 6 months of Fitbit Premium, and 3 months of YouTube Premium, right out of the box. It's like they're paying you to try out all their services. Need more storage? The 256 GB version will run you $80.99 in the US and $229 in Canada. Not bad, especially considering what's packed inside. We're talking a 6.3-inch OLED display and Google's new Tensor G5 chip, their first third-gen processor built by TSMC. This thing's a performance beast, and it's paired with 12 GB of RAM. Translation: lightning-fast AI, smarter features, and smoother multitasking than ever. But here's where things would turn up. The Pixel 10 Pro also holds its ground at $999 for the 128 GB version. In Canada, that's wonders $349. $199 for 256 GB, one is $219 for 512 GB, and a $149 for the 1 TB model. But with that price, you get more than just capacity. Google's throwing in a full year of Google AI Pro access. So yeah, they know power users are going to push this device hard. But what if you want even more screen, more camera, more everything? Well, get ready for the Pro XL twist. Google quietly scrapped the 128 GB version altogether. So now the Pro XL starts at $99, but it starts at 256 GB, a sneaky move that technically bumps the price up without announcing a price hike. Clever, right? And yes, it goes up from there all the way to $1,549 for the 1 TB monster. And speaking of monsters, let's talk about the Fold. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is back, and surprisingly, still $179 in the US for 256 GB, $119 for 5,012 GB, and there's now a massive 1 TB version for $1,149 in Canada. Top tier storage will set you back up $869, but while the price stayed the same, the stakes are much higher this year. Why? Because this foldable is now running the G5 chip too, meaning it's no longer just futuristic looking, it's actually futuristic performing. Now let's talk design, the part that's visually splitting fans. The Pixel 10 comes in a clean icy frost color, and the new matte metallic finish feels modern, sleek, and seriously premium. But don't fall in love too fast, because that matte finish, only on the regular model. The Pro goes glossy. Yes, glossy, because apparently Google still believes shiny equals high-end. Controversial, maybe, but it does look bold under studio lights. One of the most noticeable physical upgrades, that larger camera visor. It's stretched wider than before and houses a new triple camera system, 40MP main, 12MP ultra-wide, and a 10.8MP telephoto borrowed straight from the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. And while some people are raising eyebrows at the 48MP main sensor being technically a downgrade from last year's 50MP, the real story lies in how Google is using computational photography this year. Bigger glass to smarter AI, it's upgraded ISP to better photos regardless of megapixel math. And yes, that new teaser. It doesn't reveal much, just a silhouette, a shimmer that visor, and a hint at what's to come. But it's enough to start a hype wave, especially with the official launch date locked in August 20, live from New York. The Pixel 10 lineup might not be a massive leap in pricing, but make no mistake, it's a huge leap in strategy. Google's playing it cool on the surface, but underneath, they've reshuffled everything, scrapped SKUs. Secret chip upgrades. A camera visor that hints at the biggest pixel photography update in years. So, are you in? Are you going with the base model and pocketing the perks, flexing with the Pro XL, or folding your way into the future? Drop your thoughts down below. I read every comment, and if this video gave you even one surprise, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got way more Pixel 10 coverage coming your way, and trust me, we're just getting started.